Welcome to ZenSageMind. I'm thrilled you're here. Today, we're diving into a topic that has the power to transform your relationships, the art of touch. We're going beyond basic physical contact and exploring the subtle ways touch can create a deep, unspoken connection with a woman. We'll unlock the secrets of specific touches, their psychological impact, and how they can make her feel truly seen, understood, and desired. If you're ready to take your relationships to the next level, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content that empowers you to create fulfilling connections. Have you ever noticed how a woman's body language shifts when she feels safe and protected? Her shoulders relax, her gaze softens, and she seems to radiate a different kind of energy. It's almost as if a weight has been lifted off her shoulders, allowing her true self to shine through. That's the power of feeling secure, and it's something you can cultivate through touch. A simple, thoughtful gesture can make all the difference. Imagine this. You're walking with her, maybe navigating a crowded street or simply enjoying a leisurely stroll. The world around you is bustling, but you both are in your own little bubble. As you walk beside her, gently place your hand on the small of her back. This touch is more than just a physical connection. It's a silent communication of your presence and care. It's not a firm grip, but a light, reassuring touch that says, "I've got you." This touch can be incredibly grounding, offering a sense of stability and assurance. This simple gesture speaks volumes. It tells her that you are there for her, that she can rely on you. It subconsciously signals to her that you're present, attentive, and looking out for her. Your touch becomes a silent promise of your support and protection. It's a subtle way of taking the lead, not in a controlling way, but in a way that shows you care about her well-being. It's about guiding her gently, making her feel secure in your presence. Think about the knights of old, protecting their ladies with their lives. They were the epitome of chivalry and protection. You don't need a suit of armor to evoke that same feeling of safety and security. Your actions and gestures can be just as powerful. A touch on the small of her back can be just as powerful in making her feel cherished and protected. It's a small act, but it carries a lot of weight. This touch is particularly effective because it's unexpected, yet respectful. It catches her off guard in the best way possible, making her feel special. It's not overtly intimate like a hand on the lower back, but it's still incredibly personal and conveys a deep sense of connection. It's a balance between intimacy and respect. Pay attention to her reaction. This is where you can truly gauge the impact of your gesture. Does she lean into your touch? This is a clear sign that she feels comforted and secure. Does her body language relax? Notice if she seems more at ease, more open. These are signs that she's responding positively to your gesture, feeling safe and comfortable in your presence. It's a silent affirmation of her trust in you. Mastering this touch is about more than just physical contact. It's about creating an emotional connection. It's about understanding the emotions it evokes. It's about being in tune with her feelings and responding to them. It's about creating a space where she feels comfortable, cared for, and completely at ease. A space where she can be herself without any reservations. And that, gentlemen, is incredibly attractive. It's the kind of connection that goes beyond the physical, touching the very core of her being. The hands are incredibly sensitive, filled with nerve endings that respond to the lightest touch. When you touch a woman's wrist or hand with care and intention, you're tapping into a powerful channel of communication. Imagine you're sitting across from her, maybe enjoying a cup of coffee or sharing a meal. As you're talking, gently reach out and touch her hand or wrist. It could be a light caress with your thumb, a playful twirl of her fingers, or simply resting your hand on hers for a moment. This touch is incredibly intimate because it draws attention to the space between you. It's a way of saying, "I want to be closer to you," without actually having to utter those words. The key here is to be subtle and genuine. Don't grab her hand forcefully or hold on for too long. Instead, let your touch be light and fleeting, almost like a whisper against her skin. Notice how she responds to your touch. Does she reciprocate by squeezing your hand back? Does she seem more engaged in the conversation? These are signs that she's enjoying the connection you're creating. Touching a woman's wrist or hand is a beautiful way to build intimacy and create a sense of closeness. It's a way of acknowledging her femininity, her sensuality, and the special bond you share. The nape of a woman's neck is an incredibly sensual and vulnerable area, often overlooked but rich with potential for intimate connection. It's a place where we often receive comforting touches from loved ones, making it a powerful trigger for feelings of tenderness and deep affection. This simple gesture can convey so much more than words ever could. Imagine you're walking behind her and you gently brush her hair aside to reveal the nape of her neck. This small act can be incredibly intimate, creating a moment that feels both spontaneous and deeply personal. Or perhaps you're sitting beside her and you lightly touch her there as you lean in to whisper something in her ear. The combination of your breath and your touch can create a magical, almost electric connection. This touch should be feather-light, almost like a whisper against her skin. It's about creating a sensation that is both gentle and profoundly moving. It's not about a massage or applying pressure, but about a subtle gesture that sends shivers down her spine. The lightness of your touch can evoke a powerful emotional response. The nape of the neck is directly connected to the spine, which is the central nervous system's highway of sensation. This connection makes it an incredibly sensitive area. When you touch her there, you're sending a wave of tingling energy throughout her entire body. This energy can create a sense of warmth and closeness that is hard to replicate. This touch is incredibly intimate and should be reserved for moments when you want to create a deep sense of connection. It's a way to communicate your feelings without saying a word. It's a way of saying, "I cherish you," without uttering a single word. This silent communication can often be more powerful than any verbal expression. Pay attention to her reaction. Her body language will tell you everything you need to know. Does she lean into your touch? Does her breathing deepen? These subtle cues are indicators of her enjoyment and comfort. These are signs that she's enjoying the intimacy of the moment. Her response can guide you in creating an even deeper connection. Mastering this touch is about understanding the power of subtlety. It's about knowing that sometimes the lightest touch can have the most profound impact. It's about creating a moment of pure, unadulterated connection that deepens your bond and leaves her wanting more. This delicate touch can be a cornerstone in building a lasting, intimate relationship. Playfulness is an essential ingredient in any romantic connection. It helps to break the ice and create a relaxed atmosphere where both partners can feel at ease. It creates a sense of lightheartedness, fun, and mutual enjoyment. Engaging in playful activities together can strengthen your bond and make your time together more memorable. And when it comes to touch, a little playfulness can go a long way. Playful touches can communicate affection and interest without the need for words. Imagine you're sitting next to her, maybe watching a movie or simply enjoying each other's company. The setting is perfect for a subtle, playful touch. As you're laughing at a joke or sharing a moment of amusement, gently touch her knee or thigh. This small gesture can convey a lot of warmth and connection. It could be a light squeeze, a playful pat, or even a gentle nudge. Each type of touch can add a different layer of meaning to your interaction, or even just resting your hand on hers for a moment. This simple act can create a sense of closeness and comfort. This touch is about creating a sense of shared fun and connection. It's a way to show that you are engaged and enjoying the moment together. It's a way of saying, "I enjoy being around you, and I love seeing you smile." Your touch can be a silent affirmation of your feelings. The key here is to keep it light and playful. Avoid making it too intense or serious, as that can change the dynamic. Don't linger for too long or make it feel like you're trying to escalate things too quickly. The goal is to keep the interaction fun and spontaneous. Instead, let your touch be a natural extension of the fun and enjoyment you're sharing. It should feel effortless and genuine. Notice how she responds to your touch. Her reaction can tell you a lot about how she's feeling in the moment. Does she laugh and lean into you? This is a positive sign that she's comfortable and enjoying your playful interaction. Does she reciprocate with a playful touch of her own? If she does, it means she's engaging with you on the same level. These are signs that she's enjoying the playful dynamic you've created. Mutual playfulness can be a strong indicator of a good connection. Touching a woman's knee or thigh in this way is a great way to build rapport and create a sense of intimacy. It shows that you are comfortable with physical closeness. It's a way of showing her that you're comfortable with her, that you enjoy her company, and that you're not afraid to show your playful side. This can make your relationship feel more relaxed and enjoyable. The face is the window to the soul, and touching a woman's face is a way of connecting with her on the deepest emotional level. It's a gesture of tenderness, care, and profound affection. Imagine you're gazing into her eyes and you gently brush a stray hair away from her cheek. Or perhaps you're saying goodbye and you cup her face in your hands before leaning in for a kiss. This touch should be incredibly gentle and respectful. It's not about being rough or forceful, but about conveying your deepest emotions through the lightest of touches. The face is incredibly sensitive, and even the slightest touch can send shivers down her spine. When you touch her face with care and attention, you're telling her that you see her, you cherish her, and you're completely enamored by her. This touch is incredibly intimate and should be reserved for special moments when you want to create a deep emotional connection. It's a way of saying, "I love you," without uttering a single word. Pay attention to her reaction. Does she lean into your touch? Do her eyes soften? These are signs that she's feeling the depth of your emotions. Mastering this touch is about understanding the power of vulnerability. It's about expressing your true feelings through a gesture that speaks volumes about the depth of your connection. Remember, the power of touch goes far beyond the physical. It's about creating a deep, unspoken connection that draws you closer to the woman you desire. By understanding the subtle nuances of touch, you can communicate your intentions, build intimacy, and create moments of profound connection that will stay with her long after the touch has faded. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to ZenSageMind for more tips on building deeper, more meaningful connections. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.